Yo, tapping in with Too Real, the motherfucking podcast, man. You here with your host, Marty. You here with my guy,
Rob Martin.
You here with co-host,
Loose.
You here with my guy,
Jordan Milbury.
It's bricks, man. So when we say bricks, this is what we talk about.
Yeah.
I don't know what we talk about.
Boro Boy edition.
It's Boro Boys.
Yeah, Boro Boy
But then my
edition.
man's honorary Bird 1K. You know what I mean? You don't even worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I mean? Bird Boy for sure.
Nah, to start it off though, cause like this, y'all the first to be on some like y'all both went to a different high school like in y'all later years, but y'all the first ones for we want to do like a Steelton version, we want to do a Hannah version, CD East version, cause we want to kind of get an input on how it was for everybody growing up, high school, all that type shit. So for y'all, want to kind of just ask like, how was it growing up in Steelton? Like y'all both can give me your input from both of y'all, cause everybody got a different life.
Yeah.
Like y'all both from Steelton, but y'all both had different lives.
Right,
so like, how was it for each of y'all?
For me, it was fun, man. We was all close. I mean, the same friends that I got now is who I grew up with. Very tight knit. We grew up, underdogs. We the small town of everybody else. With Harrisburg being big and all the close cities around us and stuff. And grew up winning a lot, seeing that winning a lot of hills, being outside. Something that we
ran up. Shout out to Cottage Hill. That's a nice hill too.
Yeah.
Don't even trip. You got to work on it.
We hit that one till late.
Listen, remember we was going and
you were a monster.
I came up there with y'all. That Cottage Hill, that's a different hill. I respect that.
110.
I respect that hill.
Listen,
for sure.
Growing up, I wouldn't change that for nothing though.
Yeah.
That growing up in Steelton with the people that I grew up with, Rob being one of them, it was great for real. Like I wouldn't change it for nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
We did a lot together. Man.
And what I will say too, just from the outside looking in, like still when they stick together, like they support you, like they have a good support system when it comes to their athletes, their kids, the people they.
Yeah, but no knock to them, but like they know, like they so small.
Yeah, they have a support system.
It's kind of easy to just be like you say,
for sure.
Feel like y'all the underdog, which is respectful. Like y'all can respectfully feel that way. Y'all feel like y'all the underdogs, and that make you wanna.
Especially because
you want to see that nigga blow.
Yeah, that's a fact. Because it's more. I think because they so small, it's more family oriented. Yeah. Like y'all got supporters from 30, 20 years ago.
But you gotta think though, they also was playing Bird, Cumberland Valley, all these other schools, so they already get looked at as the underdog too.
Right.
You know what I mean? Especially back in the day, they was playing up at Cottage Hill, playing the Bird and all that.
No, they was.
So if you from the outside looking in, you're like, yo, we about to go whoop on Still High Proud. You know what I mean? Like this baby ass school, we played such and such and such a. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's definitely. But times change now. You know how they playing different teams and stuff like that.
Right.
When the Commonwealth was booming. Basketball and football. That's
still was in there.
We was
I was on the last team. We played against Sheen and them RIP.
Yeah, we was on that mob.
We played against. That was my last year. And
that's why I was saying, like a lot of, you know what I mean. I coached at the city, so you know what I mean. Some of the state championships, I respect it, but it's more so y'all niggas can still play with us. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when y'all playing down, it's like, they about to beat the shit out of you. Because they still got niggas that can compete with us.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So it's a different, you know what I mean? It's a different era. I will say that. But
how was it for you growing up?
So basically, my mom moved from the Funk to On the Hill, and then once me and my brother got a little bit older, me and Raheem, because we a year apart.
Yeah.
And she said, we moving from Harrisburg down to Steelton.
And what age was that?
I think I was probably like 6.
Then that ass nigga called a bang, 8th grade. I wasn't there for that game either.
So listen,
we
moved down there. Mind you, I got an older brother. So when I first moved to Steelton, I only hung with my older brother. He's probably I think he's like 4 years older than me, 5 years older than me. So I hang around with all the old heads that was winning state championships, that was like outside every day. That's who I was with. So if they was into it with a young boy, they'd come get me to fight him. So I grew up fast. It was to the point where I'll be out with my brother, and them niggas will try to have to hold me down and have everybody run just
Nigga,
so
I
I can
remember
hang
you
with
fuck
them.
ball up in PFL.
So listen.
You with that shit at CFL. You know what I'm saying? That's when I first met, bro. Shout out to CFL. Project 4 release.
So them niggas, once they got to the point where they would try to dip off on me, and I kept catching them, they're just like, fuck it, he just gotta hang with us. And during that time, Jordan was living up on East Side, so we'll come up there, play manhunt and shit like that. And this was just every day we was doing something, bro, just getting into anything. For real. So I was out with my older brother the whole time, just basically just growing fast, bro.
Yeah,
literally. So then, with sports, my mom didn't even want me to play football. Brixton was playing football before me, like organized football before me.
No.
We'll be playing football at recess, and I'll be going crazy. So my older brother ended up convincing my mom to let me play.
Right, okay.
And then the rest was history. And like he said, we all played with each other growing up the whole way through.
Yeah, because this the thing, though. A lot of people do disrespect, like, stealing, but, like, the whole thing with it, bro, I got chips with Jordan,
sure.
you know what I mean, out the South Side. Like, it was, y'all still have
athletes coming through.
For sure.
And another thing is, we just always talk about it every so often. If me, Monk, and Bricks would have stayed at Still High, you know what I mean? That would have been, because you already know they play single leg. So
shout out to Monk too, though. That's really my guy. I grew up with Monk. Monk was one of them dudes, bro, that could play any position.
So,
like, Monk was really one of them dudes. Like, you put him on the field.
Once Monk got the junior, senior, it was
one of them things with him. Football just clicked for him.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? I think the school setting held Monk back.
Yeah.
But if that wasn't like
Monk
something
been playing on Sundays.
Monk would have been playing on Sundays. Yeah, that's a fact.
But that was about it for real. Just basically, we was outside all the time, bro. Outside and then catching wreck in all sports.
Yeah.
So if it was, go ahead.
And to kind of lead into the next question, you can answer first since you already gone. You just kind of said about if y'all didn't leave, with both of y'all, what was y'all decisions on leaving?
The reason why I left is because after my sophomore season, I had broke my foot like the second game, and I was ready to go bloody that year too. And after that happened, I'm like, all right, bet. After the season, we all gonna be in the weight room doing what we need to do. But Monk and I was playing around, not coming to the weight room. The only person that was working out with me was my young boy Twanique.
Shout out to name Twanique. He's one of them. Kutztown,
right.
You know what I mean?
He was
Golden Bear. He's one of them. He's a dog head. You know, he's a fact. He's a dog head.
After that, I'm like, all right, so they playing. So in my head, I'm like, I know I could play up. Like I already, because you know, around this time, it was a lot of talk. Man, I play single A.
Yeah.
But in my head, we go to 7-on-7 and do all this stuff. I'm like, bro, I know I can play up if I wanted to. So I ended up leaving, going to McDevitt for a little bit, and that ain't work out. My grades was dropping, and Coach Weck told me, he said, I could see you playing fullback, but not just fullback. He said, I see you as a D1 linebacker. So once he said once he said that,
but hold on, no disrespect to Weck, because I'm Harrisburg native for sure.
Right.
Bro, you could have played. You could have played linebacker
for sure. So
you could have played linebacker at Rutgers. You could have played linebacker at Penn State. That's a fact.
I tell people, I'm like, all he had to do was say, "Listen, I'm gonna give you some carries.
Right.
I do see you as a D1 linebacker." Right. I said, I would have been like, "Bet, I'm cool with that," because I already knew Andre was coming up. Andre was a dog himself. You know what I mean? So once he said the fullback shit, everything instantly went left. I'm like, fullback, because I went to go talk to him personally, face to face. We was doing 7-on-7s, damn near every day. Right. I wasn't getting in that tailback. I'm like, oh no, this ain't. I had to go talk to him. And once he said fullback, I immediately went left. Berg, and then some people reached out. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say no names or nothing, but you know what I mean? Calls was made, and the rest is history. And then I went up to Berg.
Shout out 1K.
And all I had to do was just go up there and see what they was on. And
rematch your energy.
Oh man, I was like, this is the energy. This is the energy I need. And you know what I mean? The rest was history.
Yeah.
Devitt was blown though. Weck was blown. But he told somebody like, listen, bro, Andre was the prodigy. You know what I mean? I knew he could play
High
defense. I
school
knew he could play running
I
back.
feel like high school football, he was a prodigy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
And
He was a
Big, he was able
a
to
horse.
move.
Ninth grade,
He's able to
though.
run.
He was a horse.
He was playing that ninth
He
grade.
can break away. Yeah.
So it was one of them things
Yeah.
like I can't do nothing about that right now.
Yeah.
But I definitely was over there starting linebacker, talking to schools and stuff like that when I was over there. He was putting me on, talking to a lot of the schools that was coming
Right.
out, Miami, the
Right.
whole nine. So he was definitely pushing me as a linebacker, and he had me starting as soon as I went over there at LB.
Yeah,
But
facts.
once he told me the fullback shit, I said, nah,
What
I
are you
like
talking about?
scoring touchdowns.
What
I've
are
been
you
scoring
talking about?
touchdowns all my life.
Come on, what are you talking about?
So I said, yeah, this is, and my GPA was dropping drastically because that was the hardest school I ever been in. That's one thing I can say about McDevitt. Academic wise,
They gonna teach you some shit.
yo, bro, notes from one end of the chalkboard to the other. I get in the class, I'm like, yo, when he gonna write something down on the board? He just talking. Like my history class, all he did was sit at the podium and just talk. She goes, no, you gotta write what
College
you talking
shit.
about. I said, oh,
Yeah, bro.
no.
And that crazy thing,
religion
if
class
you get a college
crazy.
teacher in high school,
Yeah,
you'll
bro.
know how to adjust to that.
Exactly.
Like, you remember Miss Crawford, Verano,
Yeah.
them dudes was college teachers in
Yeah.
high school.
So it just worked out. It worked out perfect, bro.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if I would have stayed there, I would have definitely went JUCO. Definitely.
Daddy
Their
Steve.
grading scale
My
was
daddy Steve
different. It was like
Lackawanna.
a 3-point, that little 3-point scale.
Yep.
So all my low
80s a
70s
D.
was D's.
80s D.
So when I got to the Berg, I had to bring
Dude.
GPA all the way back up.
Right,
And it just
right.
worked out so perfect. Straight A's when I got the Berg.
Berg.
Straight A's.
Burger
Yeah,
Land.
straight
A's.
GPA rolls. You know what I mean?
You wasn't at the tech.
Yeah, no
'Cause
tech.
we was struggling
I
there.
already knew. I said I wasn't going to tech.
Me
I already knew Raheem,
Paco.
my brother. He was having
struggling
trouble down there. So, not with just academics, but he was getting into like just trouble and shit like that. But I knew they was doing work down there at Sci
Nigga, we was
Tech.
doing projects and everything.
Yeah, I said,
Nigga,
nah,
you had to really lock in down there. But we made it out though.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
But y'all niggas is low key academic smart niggas.
Nah, that's a
Niggas,
fact.
For
That's
sure.
a fact. That's
For
a fact.
sure. You and Monty.
Yeah.
Smart. For sure.
Nah, we was with the school shit. for sure.
Quincy, I remember PF. I'm
We
like, yo,
was-
these niggas is low key.
Yeah,
smart in here.
that's why
I'm trying to go on field
That's why I
trip.
said earlier when I met. Alright, so I met Rob before the whole high school scene. I already met Rob when we was in me, Ty Jarrell. Rest in peace, Ty Jarrell.
man.
Rest in peace,
my
my
God.
man.
Ah.
You know what I mean?
That's when I
me,
first met him.
Ty, Rob. We stuck together at that joint.
For sure.
Like I
And
don't know what.
Saeed.
Yeah, Saeed. That was my
And
nigga.
Saeed.
I don't listen. Saeed was my roommate. That was my nigga. Like Saeed was
Crazy.
my nigga.
That was a crazy,
Like,
bro.
We clashed.
Yeah.
And then he seen I wasn't like that. He was like, oh yeah.
Okay.
We was cool after that.
Both were the
We
same.
was the same cut. And when I met Rob, first time I met Rob, bro, he in the parking lot. Not in the parking lot, on the grass field. We playing football. Nigga,
so crazy.
I said, who the fuck is this nigga? So that's when we met. Then boy tried him. We had to show him we from the city for real. So if y'all niggas want to rumble up here, because the PFL
They
shit,
kicked me out first.
they had us in college.
I mean-
But they had us in college as fourth graders.
She said he.
Yeah, we was going.
I'm in there, dummy. Nigga, what you talking about? Boop, boop, boop. Rob poured the Clorox bottle, hit him with the Clorox bottle. Pussy.
Nah, he hit me with that.
He hit him, that's what I mean. He hit him.
He hit me with a
And then after that, it was up. I said, oh yeah. Ty Jarrell said, yo, Rob got hands, bro. We gotta fuck with Rob. I said, say no more. And that was my man. So when he came to the city, it was like, it's
Just
natural.
clicked
You
up,
already
man.
know. You already know, bro. He gonna be able to hold his own.
Time out though.
He cool.
I went to school with Marty too. They don't know that. I went to Roland.
Oh.
I was in class with Marty, Corp, J. Coley,
Oh, dirty,
Jasmine, everybody.
dirty
I walked in
dog.
Roland. I said, damn, this
Seventh,
is zoo in here.
Eighth.
Nah, it's
Seventh.
Seventh
No,
grade.
this was
Seventh.
This was 5th, 6th, going into 6th. When I moved with my
Nah,
grandma.
he wasn't with me in Miss
on
Bernie.
everything.
What grade was that?
Light skinned teacher. 5th. It might have been 5th or 6th.
6th. It had to
Jasmine,
be
I'm
6th.
trying
Now
to
you had
get
Mr. Gaffey in
No,
fifth.
yeah, but I went. Matter of fact, it was 6th grade.
Sixth grade. Sixth grade for a little bit.
Sixth
Yep.
grade for sure. 'Cause
Nah,
I
I don't remember that. That's
They
crazy.
found out I was
I
little
don't
Yeah.
remember that. That's
And they
crazy.
came in-
Yep. You were Miss
Yeah, so
Apple.
I was weird.
You
Something
couldn't.
weird.
Roland was a zoo.
Roland was
I was at the
different,
new
bro.
school.
Roland was
you did.
different.
Roland was different.
Breakfast
bro.
was
Roland
so
was
crazy.
Different.
Bro,
I subbed there.
Yeah, hey, bro. Rolling, listen, I did heads in the high.
Was there too.
Rolling's different.
Nah, Rolling was lit, bro.
Rolling's different.
Yeah,
Food was so crazy. I said,
Good.
How y'all eating like this over here? Crazy lunch.
So many selections.
Crazy lunches. Crazy breakfast. Crazy lunch.
Yes.
But it was, you couldn't learn nothing in there.
Zoo.
It was up the whole day.
Yeah, it's lit the whole day.
7:45, whatever we got in, the whole way through.
That's what you said though. You was saying like niggas low key academically smart. Like niggas used to really. I used to really get my work done in 10 minutes, and I'm bullshitting with everybody else. I don't care if y'all getting your work done. I got my shit.
I'm already
and
up.
we changed
I'm
classes.
done.
Exactly how I used to be.
And we changed classes in 6th grade. That was the first grade we changed. Yep.
Still
we changed
wasn't
classes.
You know, it's still like that.
For real?
Yeah, I was enrolled in this last semester.
That's dope. How they do that?
Because they trying to get you ready for high school, but a lot of our kids now, just on some sidebar shit, I think it's more just the nature of, you know what I mean, raising a young boy. It's more soft.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, they're not keeping it. So, as a teacher, they be like, oh, we fuck with you, Coach Los, because I'm keeping a stack with you. Well, you got 2 Fs.
Right.
That's shitty. What are you doing? You know what I mean? Like,
not cool.
I'm keeping it 100 with you. Like,
Mind you, at these schools, all you gotta do is turn in your work.
that's it.
If you don't go to one of them real hard schools, bro, that's real, like, just critiquing everything.
You
that's
gotta turn in your work.
The McDevins.
If you just stay out the way and not disturb the class and just turn in your work, bro, you're gonna get
You're gonna get
A's,
A's.
at least a B.
And
At
what
least
they
a
don't,
B,
and what they don't understand is, I was trying to tell them, they like, oh no, you went to Harrisburg, this too, but y'all not understanding, bro. Y'all not getting y'all shit done first.
Right. At least we got our stuff.
We got our shit done, and then we tweet.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not about to say I was the best student. Me and Molly was the worst. We was in Miss Warble class. Shout out to Miss Warble.
All my progress reports said disruptive.
But the report
his
cards
work is A+.
were still AB. You know what I mean? That's how we carried it, and that's how we always been.
Right.
To the point we get our work done. These young boys now, it's more of a I got pride. Like a young boy told me the other day, oh, nigga ain't stripping me. If it's 2 niggas, they ain't stripping me. I say, nigga, you stupid. I'm stripping. That ain't got nothing. I'm making it to the crib tonight. You talking about, oh, nah, nigga ain't stripping me. Nigga, what?
I say,
If he got that pistol to me, take it, huh? Take all this. Take it.
I say about 10th grade is when I really locked in, when I knew I could play ball at the next level.
Yeah.
10th grade, I say back end, like 3rd, 4th market period, I said, you know what? Let me stop being that nut, because I ain't gonna lie, I was a nut at Steelton.
I think we all was nuts, bro. I was drawing.
Getting in trouble, the whole, like, just wanting to be the class clown, for real.
Yeah.
Busting all day, clipping, I'm plucking dudes in the head. Like, got the rubber band, smacked them on the back of the neck. Like, this is every day. I'm spitballs, like,
everything.
and I was like, damn, I'm messing up everybody else that's trying to low key lock in. I'm like, nah, you ain't locking in.
Right.
Spitballs, pluck to the head, something. Now they done for the whole period because they worried about me. I'm like, bro, I gotta chill. So once I chilled, teachers noticed, and my grades just started going up, bro. Once I said, you know what, I'm gonna just play the cool guy, bro. Just turn in work and fall back. Cause Bricks was straight A's, and for the longest, I'm like, yo, he's just a teacher's pet. They just love him, like just from all the way up through. I'm like, yo, how you get them relationships with the teachers like that? You just getting straight A's. Then come to find out, I see how Bricks is maneuvering in class. I'm like, yo, he don't even talk. He's locked in from the whole way through. Bro, he'll be bullshit with us at recess or lunch. But after that, know what I mean? He's getting his work done.
And for you now, what was your switch? Because where you go to? The Hannah, right?
Yeah. See, so I was all stupid. Like, I didn't even want to go to the Hannah. Like, when I first found out I had to go to the Hannah, I was forced. And I cried. Like, my aunt, the lady took me in. Shout out Big Kim. They took me in. She was like, this is when my grandma died. She was like, she was still getting me to Steelton. I was living out the Hannah, getting me to Steelton for like a year and a half. Still playing Steelton. I wasn't going nowhere. Like,
so nobody told on him.
Yeah, nobody was telling on me.
Somebody close too.
But yeah,
real
nobody
close
was telling
told
on me.
I was living in Harrisburg.
And so the districts
I
came.
remember
Football freshman season came. Me and Rob was like the only freshmen really playing. I think Logan too.
Nah, Logan wasn't playing.
Well, just like kind of me and him. So I had a pick six in the district playoff game.
Respectfully. Before, if you see that respectfully,
Shout
it was
out
only
Logan,
two.
man.
Shout out Logan. Logan was the ball that's still high, but during that time, it was real for me and Bricks.
Yeah. So I had a pick six that game. I had a good catch run as a freshman and shit. So that night I go home and they like tell me to come downstairs. They like, yo, when y'all lose, you gotta go to Hannah. I'm like, I just break down. I'm like, what? Like I start crying. I'm like, oh man, this is nutty. So we end up losing that next week. I go out with like 14 tackles though that week against Reading Central
Holy
Cat.
Name.
Yeah, Holy Name or whatever. End up leaving, going to Hannah. I ain't gonna lie, the Hannah was alright. Like going in there, like I didn't want to be there, so I tried to get into a fight the first day
Shout
of
out
lunch.
Fats, man.
You know what I mean? Shout out Fats, he was there. I tried to get into a fight, expelled the first day. First day at the lunch table, like I don't play like with these niggas. I don't even barely know them for real. So they joking how they joke, but they trying to joke with me. So I'm like, nah, I'm not with that. Like you can't beat me, like straight like that. You can't beat me. I'll punch you in your face. But I don't really like want to. I'm not that type of boy that's gonna punch you if you don't really want to fight.
Right.
So he ain't really want to fight. So I said, fuck it. So I ended up doing that half a year there. What I go hop into? Basketball. Hopped on a varsity basketball team as a freshman there. Playing there, it was cool. Still didn't want to be there for real, but it was still a cool experience.
Right.
That next year played sophomore football for them with Kobe and them and Avery Robinson and stuff like that. I had a solid year.
That was a nice little mob.
Yeah, it was cool. We didn't really play up to our expectations.
Right.
Losing.
We came. Hold on though. We scrimmage on crack that head.
Crack that head.
Yeah.
Not sophomore year.
That's
Junior year.
Junior. I didn't play.
Crack.
I didn't play.
Nah, I didn't want to make a difference.
I didn't play. I'm just saying.
Junior year we was really live.
I didn't play.
Junior year we was live.
I didn't play.
Still talking.
Bro, we had listen.
So
No disrespect, bro. That junior year, we had so many doggies. Because I told y'all not to do that. We had so many doggies. Like, it was bad. Bro, like, at every position, there was a nigga behind him that could have possibly started at any other game, in any other team.
So I feel like you're going right into my next question, too. I'm happy you just said something about senior year, right? I'm pretty sure you talk about this a lot with, your homies and shit like that, but I wanted to get it on the podcast. I don't know if you was there because you was probably playing. You graduated the same year as us?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah.
Hannah Blakey.
So I don't know if you was there for the game against McDevitt.
Yeah.
But,
I was there. Boom.
We all watched the injury. How much, do you feel like if you didn't get that injury, would you because you put on an NFL jersey, respectfully.
Right.
Put on an NFL jersey.
Whole year blick. You mean?
Shout out.
Let's take a shot to that.
Shout out Rob Martin.
Yeah,
Leagues heavy for
I'm more heavy because I'm already drinking.
1 year
I'm
league.
blitzed.
Yes, sir.
If I take another shot, I'm blitzed. I ain't gonna. Sean about to have to finish the bottle.
So,
and shout out to from the league. He took me to LA for a free trip. On the league shit. That was dope. Cali shit, some experience I never got to do before for free.
Time out though. Why you tell me that was the same hotel that Diddy beat Cassie up there?
Yeah. That was the same telly, Intercontinental.
When y'all stayed in that joint, was y'all feeling domestic?
No.
I was scared as fuck in that joint though. That's where the check-in floor is at, on the 70th floor. You check in on the 70th floor. So you in the elevator, you go on the joint, you go 70 up before you even check in. You like, damn. I met hella niggas there too.
But back to what you were saying. If that don't happen,
we go here too.
I probably wouldn't be here. I keep being because
you probably
if I don't take my ACL, I probably don't go to Rutgers. I know I don't go to Rutgers because I was already going to commit to Pitt that Monday. They was playing Florida State, and we played Saturday. I was having my official visit up there. I already was telling Coach Guy, I'm like, I'm committing. I don't care win or lose if they get blown out by Florida State. That's the first year they went into the ACC. I love the coaching staff. I went up there took my visit, talked to Mike Tomlin and everything. I'm just like, yeah, this is it. I was like in my head, I'm like, this is it. I already know it. Pro style offense. Coach Chris, he was coaching at, I don't know if he's still coaching at Wisconsin, but his offense is just crazy. So when that happened, that messed up a lot of things, for real. And if I don't even run track, I don't tear my ACL. That's what really messed me up going into the season. I pulled my hamstring like 2-3 times, but that never happened to me, so I didn't know what it was. But our track coaches was just on some type time where we wasn't even supposed to be running out in the cold. We was running out in the cold all the time. You know what I mean? So we would go in there working out, come out and just start running full speed. Mind you, I was an ox. Going into my senior year, I was like 187, squatting 545, lifting 335. Literally, like, on some, like, grown man. I'm like, yo, this year is over.
I seen it.
So that right there, and then going out there to run full speed, not properly warming up, that's how the hamstring stuff ended up happening. And then since I didn't know what it was, I kept trying to come back early.
I don't know.
Not knowing that it was supposed to heal.
I got one outside.
You talking about?
Yeah, so after that happened, that's when that helped influence my injury against McDevitt. And like I said, we almost beat Cumberland Valley. We ended up making the playoffs that year after I got hurt against McDevitt.
Something Paco, because you was there for this.
Yeah. Polar Bear was there, a.k.a. Polar Bear. He time out. He played linebacker right next to me. So, like I said, after the junior year, I already had it in my mind. I'm about to just torch the Commonwealth really bad. And I remember trying to get Monty to play football. I'm like, yo, Monty, come on out, play. Monty ended up playing. And he ended up playing. So, like I said, I tore my ACL, and then everything happened for a reason. I went to Rutgers, I had my ups and downs, but that shit helped make me to the running back that I am today, because since we weren't that good, you really had to run the ball. Like, you didn't have no time to waste. I'm going against leaguers every week.
Right.
Nebraska, Michigan, my bad, I ain't even
Wisconsin.
Nebraska, Michigan, Wisconsin. I'm talking about straight dogs. My first touchdown against Nebraska, sellout crowd. They got like the record for the most sold out crowds because they don't got no pro team. So all they do is go to the Nebraska games. And this is when they had Amir Abdullah, Bull Armstrong got quarterback. So I played in the conference with nothing but dogs. But like I said, everything happened for a reason. They turned me into a dog going to Rutgers, and I played with some dogs. So yeah, that's how that happened. But like I said, if I don't tear my ACL, that mess, that like my whole body's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you don't tear your ACL, and what I did wrong was I got a hamstring surgery. So like that messed with your stride. You tweak your hammy more often because I used a piece of my hamstring to do my surgery. And I thought just because you get a fast recovery that, you know what I mean, it wouldn't. I didn't know that it was going to affect me. But it did. If I could do it all over, I would have just got the surgery, the patella tendon straight down the knee. Had that little big scar. I'm like, with the hamstring, you don't got that big scar. You don't even see it for real. It's like in the back of my knee. So that's why I ended up saying, you know what? I already know I'm a rehab. So what I should have did was just got the cut down the middle of the knee and just still did my rehab like I did, and I still would have probably played my freshman year like I did already.
Cause that was the first game, right? Where you got injured anyway.
Yeah, first game.
So you would have had like a whole year kind of recovery.
What's crazy is people didn't think I was going to play my freshman year, because they was like, he's going red shirt because of the knee injury. Like that's what was all in like the little Rutgers blogs and stuff like that.
Okay.
But the whole time I'm going out to Rutgers, I'm like, I'm playing. I'm like, I'm not training with no brace or nothing. I'm telling my head coach, Coach Phil, I'm like, listen, I plan on playing. I don't know if he believed that I was going to be ready to go.
Right.
But once I got to school and we did our little physicals, they tested my knee. They was like, yo, your knee's solid. So the dude did a good surgery on it, because he was like the best in Central Pennsylvania. But I just got the wrong surgery. So now that messed with my speed, my stride, and shit like that. But once I got to the league though, and it was a fair playing field with like offensive linemen, everything else, it was up. Literally from the door, from when I got the invite to rookie mini camp, it was up. I was on all dog time, literally just demon time the whole time. But yeah, that's I think I'll still be playing if I ain't tear my ACL. He played. Y'all played with me.
I was sick as fuck when that shit happened.
Yeah. That was a
bad joint.
And it's like it's so fucked up because it's like what happened now, but it's like it's so fucked up. It's like when you seen it, like it happened to you, so you didn't see it, but it's like from a viewpoint when you seen it, it's like when you knew what it was.
Right.
Like the ball just came out. It was like damn.
It was so crazy. I didn't even know because mind you, all this shit is new. Once I pulled my hamstring, and that never happened before. I was like, yo, what is that?
Like, did it hurt?
Didn't even know.
Did it hurt?
I couldn't walk for real. I was walking, but I had a little limp. I'm like, damn, what was that? I'm like, all right, cool. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what it was. I'm like, I gotta shut it down. But I kept trying to come back 7-on-7 versus Hannah. I ran a real route, tweaked it again. I'm like, yo, what is going on with my leg? So I didn't even know for real what it was. But in all reality, I didn't need to run track because nobody was catching it already. But I just wanted to be on that type time. Like, I just want to be good all around.
Right. So
I was like, yo, I'm going to prove a point. I'm going to go run track. And I didn't need to do it at all. But that's what, when you want to be great, you know what I mean? You're going to try to go to the furthest extent.
Yeah.
And mind you, I was always in the weight room. The whole, you know what I mean? So it was just like, I could have just kept staying on that wave.
Yeah.
But,
speaking of the weight room, I used to hate working out.
It was
bro. I used to hate working out. Nah, D-Ray too. He's on that.
He do extra shit, man. Chill out.
Now, but Polar Bear got husky though.
Yeah, free.
He got husky. He was a husky boy. He was a middle linebacker for us. D-Ray, other side, that safety / linebacker. So
your linebackers was flying.
Our team would have been solid, bro. You telling me all we had to do was beat Cumberland Valley to go to the district chip?
Yeah.
Mind you, people.
If you play for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
People don't even know it. But if we was beating Cumberland Valley in the fourth quarter with like 2 minutes left or a minute and some change left, mind you, we only won like 4 or 5 games. And Sean Brown gets a rough in the passer, out of bounds, late hit. And mind you, it was like 3rd and 20. It was like 3rd and 20.
It was unnecessary.
Yo, and it's so crazy because I'm literally seeing him chase the QB. QB's already aiming, like his shoulders is already saying, I'm running out of bounds. He's still running to go chase him down and tackle him. He damn near tackled him outside of the bleachers onto the stands. He didn't even tackle him onto the stands. That's how far the QB was so far out of bounds. He was about to turn around and start walking this way to get back to the huddle. Tackled him. After that happened, I said, I know we're gonna lose. I said, this is it right here. They ended up, I don't know if they kicked the field goal or scored, and we lost, bro.
Yeah, lost by
and when they went to the district championship and lost by a 67-yard field goal. I'm like, if we play Valley and I play, we beat them by 3 touchdowns. Easy.
Yeah, y'all would.
Easy.
Yeah. Next question though, too, for y'all, just for both of y'all. You can tag into a little bit, but y'all both, like, I'm pretty sure y'all both got some input on high school football still. Like, what do y'all see from? It's our 10-year anniversary. You know what I mean?
Damn.
It's our 10-year. Y'all got some shit set up?
Damn. They postponed it to like November. So yeah, they do got something.
Is you going to Steelton in Harrisburg?
Yeah, you go to both. Technically,
you coming to ours?
Listen, I'm in the mix with ours right now, and we just trying to find the right spot because things keep happening with the spots that we want to have them at.
Okay.
So the little inconveniences, but trust me, it's going hard with it right now, trying to get it together.
Okay.
So we trying to have it, I think, late August.
Okay.
I think, like late August.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, I wanted to ask, like now I see a lot of kids like with social media and basically with social media mainly, a lot more people getting seen, like, and like you said, like, you have people like Sean, like, you know what I mean, this is my guy, my best friend. He ain't not no D1 player. But he could have easily got a scholarship for SHIP, Bloomsburg, something like that. But it's like that wasn't presented. What's the, like, you feel me? Like, what are y'all seeing differently now for like kids getting offers now than when it was for y'all in high school?
You want to go first, or man?
Good.
So basically, it's, like you said, the technology, the internet. Before, I remember when we was in high school, I didn't want to drop my highlight tape until the end of the season. Like I'm like, yo, when I
Oh,
drop this highlight, it was like a mixtape. Cause I'm like, I can't wait to drop this highlight tape. You know what I mean? That's now dudes are dropping highlights every week of their game. Like so they're not even giving the chance that for that build up. So it's just totally different. They want to blast that out because it's getting seen so fast.
Right.
So why hold it when you can get recruited right now if you go ahead and put them clips out?
Right.
Let alone they're doing 7-on-7s with 50 plus coaches there. They just had something out the hand of Coach Heaton had it. Shout out to Coach Heaton for that. Whole bunch of coaches there, bro, from PSAC to D1.
Oh yeah, that's a dope event that he
So
did.
like, we was just starting to low key get onto that wave, and then from us on,
Right.
it just kept getting better and better and better and better.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because
And
we was
then-
doing the team events with out Milton Hershey. Remember that? But we didn't have no coaches there.
No.
You know what I mean? That was a full 11-on-11 type camp. But after that, then we started doing more 7-on-7. We started getting 1 or 2 schools there, then 3 schools. You know what I mean? So each year I think it's just going up with just the social media. Coaches got to recruit harder because the NIL money, so they got to get forced to come out to these schools and recruit. You know what I mean? Or else the other school going to get them. So I think the more that the social media plays a part and just having the combined events with each other, like Berg, Hannah, just other schools all in the same area with a whole bunch of D1 talent. It's just going to keep bringing in coaches. And I think it was just slowly starting to form by the time we graduated. So I think that's helping them getting the looks. You got to think, we ain't have a whole bunch of events where schools was there. You know what I mean?
And
Like I said, if I probably would have played, it probably would have brought more exposure to
people
the
into,
games.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I probably would have ended up decommitting from Rutgers. You know what I mean? Who knows, like how that whole thing plays out? So more schools come, especially if you win it. You know what I mean?
Right.
If we lose to McDevitt, I don't see us losing again after that. Honestly, you know what I mean? Because the team got a different demeanor. So like I said, it's technology, bro.
and the name Harrisburg now, like with Shady going to the league and doing what he do, and now Micah.
yeah.
So now and Micah came right in the NFL on that
Right.
Harrisburg shit. So like
They see it.
now they take a chance on the Harrisburg
Right, for
Harrisburg
sure.
area. Yeah, all right,
Yeah.
that's good blood right there. Good. I mean,
Doggies
good genes
out
right
that
there. You
word,
got
yeah.
Chase still in the league. You got Bryce. You got it's a lot of 717 blood.
When I went to Rutgers,
in the league right now.
Our DB coach knew about the linebacker from the Berg that went to Iowa. He said, "How you doing now?" What's
Jeremiah Hunter.
Him.
I
Another
remember him.
dog.
He was a monkey.
Dog. He said, "Man,
He was a monkey.
beast." That's
44.
just another
He was
dude
a
that came
big
out of
motherfucker.
Harrisburg
Yeah.
that was like
So
that.
like
They and my
It's
this is my
easier,
coach
it's
from
easier.
Rutgers that knew about him. I never met Jeremiah Hunter, but people know about Harrisburg. Danny Lanson, I got to the league.
and we got
Russell Sherwood, what's up, my
shout
boy
out
Danny?
Cleasy.
Yeah,
Cleasy doing his
Cleasy.
thing
Yeah,
with
that helps, bro.
with pushing the 717.
helps.
He been doing it since 05,
Highlight tapes.
04.
Mhm.
And then you got Lance doing what he do. Michi on the Kutztown staff. So
Yup.
like
All that helps.
It-
The
yeah,
more
it's
people
like,
you got
yeah, so-
coaching.
it's easier. It's getting easier and easier and easier. But I mean, you still
It ain't
gotta put in the work.
normalized.
Kids can't forget the work because at the end of the day,
You gotta put
there's kids
Got
working.
to.
So like to lead on to the next question, because Robbie answered the last question. I feel like he answered that kind of flawless.
Yeah.
You play college ball.
Yeah.
What is it like for? I want both of y'all opinions. What do you feel like it takes? What should give some advice if you talking to some high school students right now? Give some advice on what they should be expecting at the next level, and then a second question, just cause we kind of close on time and shit. After like, cause be real if you want to be real. Like you just said, like shit happens. Like you got injured.
Right.
But there's a lot of great players. Like you probably know a lot of great players that never touch the NFL field.
Yeah.
If you want to keep it a bean, there's a lot of great players that never touch the NFL field, and they know they should have touched the NFL field, but they didn't, and that's what they had their mind on. Then when they got done and couldn't play football anymore, they was lost in life.
For sure.
So it's like answer both of those, or y'all can go back and forth on. For one, what it's like, what you telling the high school student now what it's going to take at the next level, regardless if it's D1, D2, D3 football. The next level of college, it's college football. It's different. It's not high school football. And then two, like I said, to tag on. What do you do? Yeah, like what should you be preparing yourself already?
Right.
Like,
so right now, I would ask a kid like, do you love it? Like, or what do you want out of this? What do you want out of the game? Like, cause right now it's like so much stuff being thrown and them competing against so much other things than we had to compete. Like NIL, the transfer portal, everything. Like now they're competing against 21, 20-year-old, 22-year-old men in the transfer portal now. Like recruits. Like recruits is the last high school recruits is the last motherfuckers on the coaches' minds right now. They portal first and then the high school kids. And then hopefully one of the top kids, the top 100, which Harrisburg got some of those. 717 got some of those.
right.
So I mean, but really, if you want to get in there and produce and play and get your goals, you gotta want it. You gotta be mentally strong. Can't go in there and think nothing's gonna be handed to you.
Facts.
They're recruiting over you every day. You're there. So when you get there, they may love you. Yeah. They still love you when you're there. But they're not gonna. They may not. The shit that they told you may not always come through that you thought.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you can't forget. Like, okay, you gotta look yourself in the mirror. As, hey, am I doing everything right? Am I doing everything I'm supposed to do? Am I putting my best foot forward? Or is you going for the bread? Because some of these schools just giving out that cheese. Yeah. So if you just going to get the cheese. Go get your cheese, but get your degree. Figure out what you want to do in life, but get your cheese. Stay on the team. Mm-hmm. All right, that's what I tell them. But if you love it, you gotta put in the work. Can't forget the work, because at the end of the day, you're competing. They're trying to getting
sponsors now.
Yeah, too, so like it's so much shit to throw at you. So right now, it's just, do you love it? Like, do you love the game enough to, like, do you want to make it to the NFL? Do you want to stop after college? Or like, what do you want? What do you want out of it? But like I said, it's really on you, your mental, because everything else, skill, everybody's skilled. When you at that level, everybody's good. Everybody's fast.
Everybody got the juice.
Everybody's strong. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just right here. Like, can you wake up at 4 in the morning every day? Can you say, fuck that party, I'm going to the weight room? I had dudes that did that. And I was at St. Francis, little ass St. Francis. We had the smallest Division I school in the country. And he was saying, fuck parties. I'm going to the Deception.
I'm in the lab.
And he ended up getting a chance. I was fortunate enough to be in the locker room with a lot of, like, I could say a lot because it's St. Francis. I was like 4 dudes that touched the league, and some still in the league. 4 of them that was all receivers or DBs.
Yeah. Small
like
too.
that was a lot. That was a lot of talent where I was at. So like, and they all put in the work. I seen the work that they put in. They had something to stay motivated, kept them motivated, got on consistency. Consistency is a big thing too. Can you do it every day? Can you do it every day? Can you do it every day? That's really like, because college really is different. Can you do it every day?
Every day.
Can you do it every
But
day?
time out. Quick question for you though, before I answer that. Your last year, you had Bricks low-key had another year of free education. But like I said, when injuries happen, just being in college, being away from home, just things just happening. You know what I mean? If you could go back, do you stay that last year, or do you still leave?
Honestly, in my situation, I would have still left. I'm tapped out of school. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tapped out of that school shit. Like, football saved me. Football was the reason why I went to school. If it wasn't for football, school was chalk. I was popping in this working world or getting somewhere.
Some people do it though.
I was tapped out. So
some people just take that ride, even though they know if they're not going to play or whatever.
Yeah.
If they got another free year. Kickers, punters, and all that. Backup QBs. I'm coasting through this.
Or maybe if I was at a different school.
Yeah, right. St. Francis.
No,
that joint was a turn.
I'm at the I had to go to Penn State, IUP. If I wanted to go, Pitt. But like, say for instance, of course we had our little parties and shit like that. But it was like the Steelton vibe. You gonna see the same people every day. Harrisburg, and I'd rather be the Bird. I'd rather be the Bird. But
so to go off of, you could probably answer this one too. This is kind of like the question I was asking, the second question, but you was kind of saying like it take the work. Like do you love football?
Do you love it?
But like it's a lot of people that love football. That don't really got what it takes.
Right.
We don't keep it being, they don't really got what it takes. So like as somebody that been through it, what are you telling kids that like might love it, but you see it, and you might not want to tell them like, yo, like this ain't for you. What are you telling them?
So basically, you still want to give out the advice, but you basically tell them like, if you don't put the work in, you're not even gonna have a chance. And if you already starting behind, not getting recruited and stuff like that early, you already behind on the 8 ball, basically. So like, just every level ain't the same. I'm gonna be completely, but you still gotta put in the work because times changed since I've been in school. Like I'll be talking to him when he was at school and when I was at school. When he would go into the weight room, they'll get probably like a sheet or whatever and be chilling, do their workout and be done. When I was going in the weight room, we doing sled pushes on the field with 7 45-pound plates. Dudes arguing with strength coaches. It's just chaotic. Your whole day is just chaotic, bro.
45.
Bro, doing that, bro. I think we broke the record for the most 110s. They ran.
How far was y'all pushing the sled,
bro? Just
745, bro.
Over and
no
back.
Funny shit, bro. I be in the gym right now.
Bro,
with a 45 and a 25 on the side.
I'm out though. People hurting. And this is what I tell when I see people leave school from Bird that go D1 like high level and come back right away. It's like I understand, bro, because mind you, I had 2 different coaches my first year and then my last 2 years. Coach Flood, we had a different strength coach. We was more like speed lifts, quick lifts. But we would do a lot of heavy weight, but we ran a lot like a track team though, so dudes couldn't really get bigger. Then my second coach that came in from Ohio State, they wanted us to get bigger but still have speed. And it's just like we had 2 lifts with the Ohio State coaches called St. Valentine's lift, and then we had one called Brotherhood of Trust. I kid you not, I was about to transfer out after my junior year. Mind you, I'm going at it with the coaches every day. These 2 lifts was so crazy, right? You talking about leg press, right? This whole lift was just go get 15 reps or whatever the case may be, knowing you're not going to get them. They'll put all the weights on the leg press and say go get 15. Like you couldn't even put a plate on it. You couldn't even put a plate on it no more.
That's crazy.
And every time I was coming down, I lock it on me. Mark, what the hell are you doing, brother? Bro, I can't do this. And then straight from that, then hurry up and run to the wall sits, and they just stuffing sandbags on your legs. The lift was so crazy, we had to have paramedics in the weight room. So they'll have the music blasting, but you had to have a paramedics in the weight room because dudes would pass out. This one dude was on the leg press machine, and he just blacked out. Like it was that crazy. So people don't understand. Like 54 110s. Like it's crazy. People be talking about running 30.
Crazy.
Our strength coach made us run 54 110s. I was on the bike during this time because my hammy was tweaky. So I was on the bike and I'm literally watching my team run all these 110s. We went from 30 to 35 to 40 to 45. And we like, yo, what is he doing? All because a freshman came out of the tunnel late to start the team run. And ain't no offensive lineman say nothing to him, right? So he just running them. By the time he gets to like 40, linemen start walking off the field like, bro, I'm hurt, man. Like, what is you doing? Then like 45, more people start coming over to where we had the injured crew.
Yeah.
We finish at like 55, 57, right? Guess what my strength coach say? Now get the fuck off my field. Hurry up, everybody. The trainers, the staff running up the tunnel, like that's, and mind you, your head coach ain't around in the summer. So he just throw you to your strength coach the whole summer. You just get going through nothing but pain. And then after that, go to class, go get in your ice baths, all that. Go book check, go in, go get, go to study hall. You got tutors too. So people didn't notice I was working 12-hour shifts plus, bro, in college. I never had a job before going to college, but just looking back at hindsight 2020, I was working more than 12 hours, bro.
Yeah.
A day. From just waking up, going to go work out.
Yeah.
Well, go do your book checks. Clock in with your academic advisors, eat your breakfast, hurry up, get down to the facility, lift, go watch film with your coaches.
Like
bro.
And that's at every level. That's at damn near every level.
Yeah.
There's a little more, but
Extreme,
for the most part, that's every level.
You got tutors and you got study hall, and mind you, you can have 3-hour classes, night classes too, bro.
Yeah, that shit real.
Like we had classes that summer was like 3 hours. I'm just like, yo, you actually need to do all this during the day.
Them 6 to 9
Each year, my GPA just kept dropping, bro. Not because I wanted it to, but mentally, I was tapped out.
Yeah.
So if you don't, like, once you go to that level, bro, you got to be prepared for everything. And now they're getting money.
Yeah.
So now they're going to be asking for more. Like, now we're giving y'all money now. So now we can keep y'all longer. We had mandatory Saturday workouts.
We're giving y'all 50.
With my second coach.
They're getting 50.
Mandatory Saturday. So I couldn't even come back to the crib. And all because he said we weren't good. You got to get bigger. So dudes couldn't go home on Saturdays, bro. So just imagine being losing
20 years old,
and then going through that. So it just make you mentally tough. Some people fold, and then some people don't, bro. But that shit, that D1 ain't for everybody, bro. Literally, it's not for everybody. I kid you not.
For me real quick.
On everything.
All right, well, we like to, I mean, we was talking some serious shit this whole time. We like to end it off on some
funny shit.
On some funny shit, and then we like to do, we ain't do a blind rank in a minute. So I want to do a blind rank with y'all. But to start off on some funny shit, Sean gave me this question. Just want y'all viewpoint on Bill Belichick. I don't know how old this nigga is, but I know he in his 60s at least.
That nigga like 70.
He could be 70, but I know he in his 60s at least. See the little girl, I ain't gonna say little girl, my fault. That's kind of crazy. Compared to him, she might be. But the little shorty, I meant to say girl, but I meant to say little shorty. Little shorty he dating, 24. What y'all feel about that? Like, y'all feel like that's some predator shit? Like, do y'all feel like...
If you met her when she was 24, I don't...
If he met her when she was 24, right, that's important.
Yeah, right, that's true. Yeah.
If he met her when she was 6 and he waited till she got 24,
like that's crazy.
You a sick bitch.
Yeah, that's crazy. If you met her when, 21 and older, cool. But I don't really give a fuck about.
I was telling Sean.
Single, fuck it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was telling Sean. Sometimes, a nigga might just know, I ain't got that much time left. Listen, I'm trying to go out with a ball.
Always be horny, bro. Always be horny, bro.
One thing about them, they coach so much. All day, every day is just non-stop football for them. So as soon as, if they do end up cheating on their wife or whatever, or moving on, bro, they just out there just winging it for real. Cause all they know is football. You can't even talk to some of these coaches.
He done now too, right?
Weird. Yeah, he's done now. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure he probably just met her for real, or met her when she was legal. You know what I mean?
She got him out there riding bikes and everything.
He knows what's going on. He knows she probably doing her own little thing probably still. But this is just his little getaway with somebody young and fun, because you got to think, he's probably been coaching since Nick Saban was coaching in the league. So real for real, he really ain't had time to be out here in the mix for real. She got him in the mix. So now he's probably enjoying this. You know what I mean? I can sit back, not critique everything. And mind you, he's a cool dude though. He's a cool dude. He really just be chilling for real when we was at practice. He just chill. So I'm not surprised, bro, because they all be getting caught up, bro. All of them getting caught up because it's just so much football and the young, and you gotta think we going to all college towns, and mind you, the coaches be going out during we play Saturday, they're out Friday nights. After we in the hotel the whole time, we eating, we doing pre-gaming, getting the body right and all that. Once we gotta go into the rooms, we gotta go in there. We in there at 11. They out on the strip the whole time.
Yeah.
So you gotta think. And the people that play that same bar the whole time, they know, these is coaches. You know what I mean? And when you, big area got big houses and big money, so they like, yeah, let's, you know what I mean? And why their wives and stuff is at the crib with the kids, you know what I mean? And that stay home mom, you know what I mean? So that's
all
what we
freaky
getting.
time.
Oh man, they be
Ready to spend some
getting
cheese
ready.
for that
Yo,
coochie.
listen. So I'm not surprised. He tricking her off and she tricking him off.
Fuck
basically.
it.
He enjoying this.
Enjoying. That's all it is.
Yeah, ride this bitch out with
Sugar
me.
daddy. He's
I
really
got
just
you.
a sugar
I got
daddy.
you.
That's
A couple
it.
dollars when I go.
Exactly.
Yep.
I got bread. You know what I mean? I just want a
That's
good
what-
time. That's
have
all he's
fun.
trying to
Another
say.
joint. That's what. Cause like, would you take a 60-year-old over a 24-year-old? Like, would you go that route, or would you?
You gotta think about this. If I'm 60, do I want to learn somebody's whole new life again and what they get into and know all that and how
Nah,
they
fuck
act?
that right now.
You know
right?
what I mean?
Listen, right
Compared
now.
to, like, I'd rather just go deal with the young person. Like, you gotta think about that too. Like, it's a 60-year-old that's already groomed into them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So do I got time to try to make this work with 60? We about to be out here soon, or do I just want to go have a good time and not have to worry about it with a 24-year-old?
Listen, 3 bands on the table a week. Every Friday, you get 3 bands Apple paid to you.
After tax.
Yeah, that's
Whatever.
That's
I'm
profit.
talking.
Yeah, that's
you
profit.
getting 3 bands sent to you basically
what.
for free
Okay.
every Friday if you crack a 65-year-old every Tuesday and Thursday, every Monday and Thursday.
It gotta be 2 days.
What y'all doing?
Wait, it gotta be 2 days.
You're cracking her?
Who is it?
Nah, nigga. A real old lady, like.
Yeah.
With the
She's
same.
not she's an old lady.
That's bad.
She's an old lady. She ain't no in shape
3
old
bands?
lady. 3 bands a week.
2 days is killing me though.
2 days a week. You got
I got
2
2
days.
days.
I got
Exactly.
You got crack her.
They only need when they're broke down already. They only need 2 is putting them through the. They're not gonna get up no more. 2, they might check on the way. They might be done.
Yeah, I'm not doing 2 on them.
Wednesday,
They
middle
might
of the
do
week,
1.
Wednesday, they're good for the whole
Yeah,
week.
fuck
Nah,
that.
you gotta hear her Tuesday and Friday.
They might
So when you
die.
walking out Friday, she got 3 bands for you in your hands.
She might
every
check,
week.
bro. How long do I gotta do it?
Yeah, I say 1 round.
5 seconds?
Nah,
10
you
seconds?
gotta be, you gotta please her. You gotta do
this is
what you gotta
free.
do.
Old head.
They saying until she checked.
Basically.
Yo, listen, y'all disrespecting the old ladies. Y'all better chill. Y'all better chill. The old ladies, I think the old ladies be watching the
If I
podcast
do
too. They
it, she
might
gonna be
prance on
done.
one of y'all.
I can't, cause I'm a killer.
He's gonna try to kill her so he don't gotta go twice. He said so he don't gotta go twice. He's gonna try to whoop.
Yeah.
I'm a whooper.
3 bands.
No.
Give me like
Alright,
a
so
year.
one time a week, y'all cracking 3 bands.
Give me like a year. How much is that?
One time a week.
No, I'm
So you
saying give me like a
cracking?
year.
Once a year.
I'm gonna crack a year.
No, once a week.
Once a year.
Give me a year.
No.
I'm gonna stack up. I'm gonna stack my money.
My
and I'm
shorty,
cool.
I asked Shorty, like, yo, do you think that's the right move? That 3 bands, you get 15, I get 15. Do you want that to happen? And she said, yay or nay? That's what it's gonna be. She said,
That's what it's gonna be.
You know what I mean? She want that 15 every week.
Every week.
You know what I mean?
That's free.
And that ain't nothing. That's not nothing. You know what I mean? Then I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
It's
You know what I mean? But if she say hell no, then it's a hell no. You know what I mean?
Cause you gotta think about it. Shorty's 65.
She
Yeah,
about to be
She not
honored,
getting
so
hit by nobody
I'm gonna
else.
start feeding
I
her
gotta,
bacon.
I gotta find a
I'm
better
gonna feed her
60 or
lot of
65 year
bacon
old.
and
If I get to
pork.
pick a 65 year old,
Yeah.
She picking you, nigga.
I know she got a 401k. I need all that.
She's gonna put you on will.
Yeah,
Get
3
house.
bands, you
Get
get,
all that.
yeah, in a month.
Yeah.
You get everything in a month. Yeah,
12K.
cut her off.
That's 12K a month. You doing?
I might run it up to
What,
100
a year?
and cut her off.
144.
I'm fucking with her until she
He's
check.
not. Yeah, he's not.
to you.
He's not going to stop until she checks.
I'm not fucking with her.
3K.
Them
All right, but
3Ks
come on, bro.
be
Let's go.
coming in.
Come get me. Hurry up. Come get me.
Cause then I gotta be a
Bitch
real
might be-
baddie.
Bitch might be in her deathbed. I might answer that 3K
Yo,
real quick.
Yo, is your
Ain't no
will
finna
done? Is
bang.
your will done yet?
Yeah.
Shorty, is your will done?
Crazy.
You want to end off in a bang?
Did you sign them papers? Did you sign them papers? That's all I want to know. Or you trying to play around?
65 is crazy.
Yeah.
They're almost done.
But this is 65.
So wait,
year old at my job, she
Nah,
she don't
65
look
is crazy.
You talking about
65, you could be really wrinkled.
Exactly.
Like really wrinkled.
Yo, there's a 65-year-old
Wrinkled
that
that
look
you
30 at my job.
Nah, there is some. Yeah, that's what
So
I'm saying.
it all depends on the 65-year-old
That's
too.
what I'm saying.
Like,
It gotta be.
wrinkled.
Yeah, she's nutty.
No, you can keep
I
that.
can't.
3K.
Yeah,
You can keep that. 3K. But if you're
That.
in shape,
I don't know.
bro, you imagine.
That's 30 minutes.
Bro, time out. Time out. Yes,
I
ever
might
see the
lift
movie?
that
Ever
joint
see-
up.
Yo.
I'm
Come on.
turning right
Y'all ever
around.
see-
I'm not.
Y'all ever see the movie Titanic?
Yeah.
Y'all remember the white girl that they was doing an interview with? They look like her at 65, some of them.
Yeah,
So do
they
y'all
good.
want the all wrinkled 65?
For 3K game.
For 3K, you won't even, bro. You look at her.
You do way harder work than that for 3K. I can't.
Listen,
Bro, that's it.
I can't.
but you gonna look at wrinkle. You gonna look at old wrinkle.
My
and
shit
you
might
gonna,
not
you
even
really
hard.
ain't. That's what I mean.
My
Like
shit might not
you-
even get hard.
she
That's
put
what
her
I mean.
man down.
for 3K.
Oh,
You
come
it's
on.
not about her no
Oh,
more, bro.
man.
It's about the bread.
Come on. She
Hey, I'm
pulled
coming
out her
nighttime,
pants,
bro. I'm
and you
coming
tell her turn
nighttime.
around. All you see is wrinkle.
Yeah, my
you're
shit
done.
might
She got a head of cheeks.
You're done.
She got the cheeks.
You're done. That's what I mean. It all
Yeah, I don't
depends.
know.
Because some
You
people
gotta
look
figure
really
out
bad
the
at
position she
65.
looked the best in.
I mean, I just
You
don't
damn
know.
near gonna have to keep your jeans on, low key, put them not even all the way off, keep shirt on,
Yeah, shirt.
and just basically just stay right there. Don't even, cause when shirt come
bag
up or
on head.
pants come all the way down,
Nah, that's
you're gonna
crazy.
see veins, you're gonna see all that. Like it's gonna look bad, real droopy. That's all. If you gonna be ready to stand up for the droopy, you're a different.
I gotta
breed.
pick the 65-year-old.
Yeah.
Nah, cause
Yeah,
there's
that's
some
the only
good
way.
picks out here.
That's the only way.
So that's what you're saying. So you saying it's a good 65?
No, it's a
Not, it don't gotta.
mediocre.
I'm saying even
It's
though
a
if it ain't-
mediocre.
Okay. So that means it's not
Yeah.
wrinkled. That means you're not wrinkled up.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not wrinkled up.
Nah,
Mediocre at 65.
Cause some 65-year-olds still do a lot of errands, still maneuvering out here, going on
Nah, yeah, they be
walks.
walking.
And then you got some 65 that are just
No,
done
that's the in
up.
shape ones.
cane.
Nah, you don't
We
gotta
talk
be
about
in shape.
we talk about a 65-year-old that just living.
Oh man, that's bad.
White hair, gray hair.
That's not even a lot.
She
of
not
people
out here
gray hair.
smoking bowls and doing herself dirty, but she not out here taking walks and
Is she
shit
black
too.
or white?
Black.
That's what it's gonna come.
Black.
Listen,
Do make it
it's
black.
I'm gonna do
Cause
y'all
our
justice and
bodies-
say
our
black.
bodies-
I'm gonna do
yeah,
y'all
black.
justice and say black.
Gotta be
Okay.
black.
It's probably you're gonna have a better chance.
I'll be
You're
cool.
gonna have a better chance with the 65.
I'll be cool with that 3 bands
Because
a week.
they're not gonna be
Yeah,
wrinkled
For 15
They're not gonna
minutes.
be real wrinkled.
I'll do her 15, 10.
Do it, yeah.
And then she be cool. Get 3
Yo,
bands.
you're crazy.
Then I'll
All right,
get
now,
the
so I want to
baddies.
end it off in a blind rank. Just to clear up what a blind rank is, you can't participate because you helped me with this because you wasn't. I don't know where the fuck. Lo disappeared. This nigga Los
Los
was for
went to
sure.
bed.
Los is for sure going to be a real.
Los with the
Going to
bed.
sleep.
He's for sure going to be a
He's
real
probably out on the
because he walked out at 30 minutes ago. That's all I'm gonna
He
say.
think he's gonna be a real.
He's for sure gonna be a real. You gonna get him walking out and he ain't never come back in. Paco had to take him for it. Yeah. So blind rank is basically I'm doing all time quarterbacks. None of these quarterbacks are still in the NFL. I'm going to say quarterbacks in order. Y'all gotta put the quarterback where y'all want him to be at, and y'all cannot move him. So if I say the first quarterback, y'all gotta say where y'all want him at 1 through 5. If y'all put him at 4, y'all cannot move him. It don't matter if y'all fuck him or not. That's the point of the blind rank. Y'all gotta kind of think about how I'm going to throw y'all off or not. So all time quarterbacks. All right, Paco, you
I ain't
can't
saying
answer.
shit.
All right.
So who's going first? Is it?
No, y'all gotta work as a
group.
y'all gotta work as a
So
group.
we say, all right,
Right.
that's what it's gonna be.
All right. So the first quarterback I'm giving y'all is Drew Brees.
He's a 5. 4.
Nah. We're gonna put him at like a 4.
No, he's a 4 or 5.
4.
Yeah.
4.
I'm like,
4. There's gonna be somebody
you can never be
stinking.
wrong. That
He's a
can be
Super Bowl
stinkier, That
winner.
can be underneath.
There's gonna be
Yeah, 4.
there's gonna be somebody
Drew Brees,
stinkier.
4. For sure. Facts.
Drew Brees 4. Next quarterback, Carson Palmer.
5. Exactly. If there's
Drew
somebody
Brees-
worse than him, fuck it.
Yeah.
Drew Brees at 4. Carson Palmer at 5. Next quarterback, David Garrard.
They trolling us. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse.
Fuck it.
It's gonna
Instead of a breeze at 2.
All right, next quarterback we got for y'all. So we got David Garrard at 3, Drew Brees at 4, Carson Palmer at 5.
They say the bull that play quarterback for my Saints right now.
Next quarterback we got is Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, he beat 2. He beat 2.
We'd be blowed if somebody worse
But
than
he's
him.
right there though. 2-1, it ain't too far off for chips and all that matter.
He don't got no chips, so 2.
So, yeah.
Cause right now Drew Brees is 1 for real.
All right,
Yeah.
last quarterback,
So 2.
Jason Campbell.
Damn. See what I mean?
I don't even know who that
Yeah.
is.
Fuck y'all up.
You know who Jason Campbell is?
The nigga that quarterback for
He's a
Redskins.
quarterback for the Redskins, the light skinned
I
nigga.
don't even remember
What?
Kirk
He's a
Cousins.
white.
Kirk
I think
Nah,
he
he
won a
light
Super
skinned.
Bowl for him. Didn't
Nah, I don't think so. The
what?
Redskins got a Super Bowl.
You gotta put him 1. Nope, they don't.
Hell no, nah, they don't got one.
You gotta put in 1.
Nah, I think they do though.
That was just the
Everybody in
worst
Big
blind
East,
ranked
I
list
said Big East.
on podcast
Yeah,
history.
that-
I was hoping at least Vic.
Nah, I thought he was
Can't
going
do
to bring
it.
heat. I thought he was going to
Everything Tom Brady.
I had to fuck y'all up a little bit.
Lamar Jack- I thought
When
he was
y'all
gonna
said
Lamar
Drew
Jack.
Brees 4 or 5, I say, oh yeah,
Yeah,
this
this
list is
gonna be
over.
shitty. Yeah,
This list-
I'm thinking about Patty. I'm thinking
It's
about
like you gotta give him
Tom.
another
Cause
chance.
Carson,
That was
give us a new 5. New 5. Come with a new 5 and
That
hoop.
was-
And hoop 5 or
Yeah.
football 5. We in football talk, so football 5.
Yo, I'm really. Where the fuck did Lowe's go?
Bro,
Home.
I was gonna go check on him, but
But I ain't hear the door.
He tapped out on enter. He tapped
Nah,
out
but
on
we
enter.
at the time anyway, man.
Yep.
I appreciate y'all for coming out,
Already.
man.
Thanks for
My
having
boy
us, bro.
Rob, man.
Yeah, man,
my
this
boy
shit was
Brady.
dope, man.
my
Already,
point.
man.
My boy
This shit was
Paco
dope,
came
man.
on halfway through the episode. We
Hell
gotta
yeah.
appreciate you for stepping on.
I don't even be on this bitch like that.
Yes, sir. We
Yeah.
signing out, man. Two Real Podcast,
Real
Bro
shit.
Boy Edition, man. Throw your deuces
Yes,
up
sir.
for us,
Yes, sir.
man.
Yes, sir.